What's going on, guys? We are back with some Baltimore Ravens franchise, and today on Christmas Day we are facing off against the Pittsburgh Steelers at Heinz Field, and this is one of the biggest games of the season. Our playoff lives on the line here, and if we win this game we can put our destiny in our own hands as we take a look at the AFC North standings. The Bengals, of course, at the top, but we have the same record right below them, 9-5, but right now they have the divisional lead and they've beaten us. So if we win this game and then win next week, we will secure a playoff spot and become the AFC North champs. But it starts here against Pittsburgh. Let's see if we can get the win as Antonio Brown returns across the 25 and up to the 27. So here comes Landry Jones onto the field, who is subbing in for the injured Ben Roethlisberger, who's been injured for a good chunk of this season. As you guys know, the first time we played Pittsburgh this year, we faced off against Zach Mettenberger, not Landry Jones, who was injured at that time as well. So plenty of injuries for this Pittsburgh Steelers team as D'Angelo Williams takes it to the left side, jukes out of bounds. And we'll take a quick look at the Steelers injury report as Martavis Bryant, Marquise Pouncey, Cameron Hayward, Marcus Wheaton, Le'Veon Bell, and Ben Roethlisberger all out for this football game. So you guys know how injury prone this team is. But here goes D'Angelo Williams spinning out a man and taking it down the field, 30, 20, and then taking instead the red zone at the 16. What a run by D'Angelo Williams. Still showing he's got some wheels as he makes a spin move and gets himself some open space, takes it down the sideline, and Eric Weddle catches him. I'd like to think that if he had some fresh legs and was still a young buck, he probably would have taken that all the way. But regardless, they're at the 16. Passing left, that's caught by Hunter, and Hunter's taken down at the 5. So Jones keeping them moving here. 3rd and goal now. Dropping back to pass. Passing left in double coverage, a fade route, and Hunter can't haul it in. Good coverage by Jimmy Smith and Lardarius Webb on that play. So Pittsburgh will settle for a field goal. They go up 3-0. Baltimore down early. So Flacco and the offense on the field for the first time today. Flacco dropping back, throwing in a tight window, and that one is caught by Dennis Pitta. And Pitta breaking a tackle. Gets finally taken down at 35. Flacco making some nice throws throughout the weeks here, late in the season, to drag these guys into the playoff race. Here's the handoff to Terrence West, and West takes it up to the 40 for a gain of about 5. So 2nd and 5 from that spot. Here's a play action. Flacco rolling out right, gonna launch it right. That's caught by Steve Smith on the sideline. What a catch. And Pittsburgh is actually gonna challenge it. Surprisingly, it definitely looked like a catch to me, but we'll take a second look as the refs will go ahead and look at the booth review. And that did look like a catch for me. Right there. Got both feet down pretty clearly. Not sure why the Steelers are challenging this, but that's definitely a catch. Let's see what the officials have to say. And it does look like they agree with me, as we will keep the ball at that spot, 43-yard line. 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Flacco's going to take the snap. Stepping up in the pocket, firing right. That's caught by Pitta. Pitta headed down the field, and Pitta powers his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Dennis Pitta. What a catch and run right there. 37 yards. And this is what Pitta has been for us. He's been an excellent receiving threat for Joe Flacco, and they've refound the chemistry that they lost a couple of years ago because of injuries to Pitta. But he's finally back and playing as well as usual as he makes a nice little cut and takes it upfield for the end zone. So Baltimore up 7-3 here in the first quarter. Jones dropping back, gonna lay it in for Hunter, and he makes the catch. What a pass by Landry Jones right there. And Hunter brings it in to the 39. So Jones in the shotgun, 2nd and 11. Standing tall in the pocket, passing right. That's caught by Lardarius Green, and he's taken out of bounds by Tavon Young. So 3rd and 6 for the Steelers, trying to keep the chains moving. Jones throws once again to Lardarius Green, and this time Tavon Young once again brings him down, short of the marker. So 4th and 3, the Steelers will have to punt. So Flacco back on the field with his offense. Hard count, gonna snap it now. Passing over the middle, caught by Aiken, and Aiken takes a shot, lost the football, recovered by Pittsburgh. Wow. Kamar Aiken loses the ball over the middle, took a huge shot. Flacco, good pass, finds the open man, but Lawrence Timmons just lays out Kamar Aiken, and the Steelers now have the ball in prime position to score. So Jones dropping back, it's a delayed handoff, and here goes Williams up the gut, and I think he got the first down, and they'll give it to him. So 1st and 10 Steelers. Jones from the 21 takes the snap. Plenty of time, gonna launch it right, and that's caught! What a catch by Lardarius Green on the sideline. That was a tight window to throw in, and Jones put that on the money. Green gets both feet in. And here the Steelers are, 2nd and goal from the 4. Here's the handoff to Williams. Great blocking up front, and Williams takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And Heinz Field getting on their feet here as D'Angelo Williams gets it into the end zone against their bitter rivals, the Baltimore Ravens. Steelers have the lead once again. So 10-7 is the score. Flacco going to be in the shotgun here. Takes the snap, handoff to Dixon. Dixon jukes upfield, makes a one-man miss, and is able to pick up about 12 on that run. So Dixon crossing 500 rushing yards on the season with that one. And Flacco's going to take the snap here. Dropping back, pressure coming, going to launch it right, and what a catch right there from Mike Wallace, shielding the ball away from William Gay, picking up the first down. So now 2nd and 10. They're going to go handoff to Dixon, and Dixon is tracked down in the backfield. And I think he might have gotten back to the line, and yes, he did. So 3rd and 10 for Flacco and the Ravens. Flacco just launching it left, and that's caught by Steve Smith. What a catch. With the man jumping over him, still able to haul it in, and that's what Steve Smith will do for you. He is a chain mover. Makes tough catches just like that one as Flacco is airing it deep, and that's caught by Kamar Aiken. What a pass by Joe Flacco. As Kamar Aiken elevates and picks that up for 28 yards. Let's see that one more time. As Flacco sees the pressure, remains patient, and puts this in between the safety and the cornerback exactly where it needs to be, and Aiken just elevates and brings it down. So 1st and goal, here's the handoff to West. West cuts it upfield, touchdown Baltimore. And what a start for this Ravens offense. 2 straight touchdown drives to start this game as Terrence West bullies his way in for his 10th career rushing touchdown. And that's what West has been doing all year long, especially in this home stretch at the end of the season, making big plays and getting it done. So the Steelers have ball once again. Jones lined up in the I. Williams in the backfield, and it is a play action. Good block from Williams, passing right, and that's caught by Green. Green makes one man miss, makes another miss, breaks another tackle, and here goes Green down the sideline. 20, 10, touchdown. Oh my God. Wow. That is unbelievable. Lardarius Green crosses 750 receiving yards on the season after one of the best plays I've ever seen from a tight end. Wow, we have to see that again. This is just Lardarius Green showing off athleticism. That is pure athleticism right there. First makes Eric Weddle, one of the best tackling safeties in the NFL, miss. Then Tavon Young misses. Then Lardarius Webb misses. And then Green was gone by then. No one was going to catch him. What a play. So 1st and 10 for Baltimore, trying to rebound after going down by 3. Here's the handoff, the pass to Perriman, and he takes it upfield for a short gain. So 3rd and 3. Flacco in the shotgun, takes a snap. Throwing, and that's intercepted! Brian Shazier takes it away. And let's see that one more time. As Terrence West was wide open for a first down, Flacco just misfires on the run as he was feeling pressure, and Shazier makes a nice interception. And once again, good field position for the Steelers after a turnover, as here's Antonio Brown making good moves and picks up the first down. So 1st and 10, Olawale in motion. Here's the handoff to Williams, and Williams goes upfield for a gain of about 9. So 2nd and 1, Steelers offset I look. Williams stays in the backfield. It's a play action this time. Launching it right, and that's caught by Green inside the red zone. Down at the 7, actually, inside the 10. What a pass right there. And another great catch by Lardarius Green, who's been excellent. Delayed handoff to Williams here on 1st and goal. And he picks up about 3. Down inside the 5. So 3rd and goal for the Steelers. Williams stays in the backfield. Pressure coming from Baltimore. Throwing it left, and that's knocked down by C.J. Mosley. There was a man wide open over there. If C.J. Mosley did not get a hand on that, that would have been a touchdown. But regardless, it's a 6-point lead for Pittsburgh. Flacco dropping back, going to pass it left, caught by Perriman, and Perriman keeps the legs moving and picks up the first down on that one. So 2nd and 10 for Baltimore. Flacco takes the snap, going to drop back. Pressure coming, lost the football and nearly recovered by Pittsburgh. Baltimore is fortunate that they were able to jump on that one. But now it is 3rd and 20. Flacco takes a snap, going to launch it deep, and it's caught! Caught by Pitta, down the field. 10, 5, touchdown. Wow. Dennis Pitta putting on a show here early, as he crosses 1,000 receiving yards on the season. Joe Flacco finds his most trusted target this year in Dennis Pitta in a crucial 3rd and 20 situation. What a double move right there from Dennis Pitta, getting past William Gage, is creating just enough separation, making the one-handed catch, and by then he was gone. No one was going to catch him. Touchdown Baltimore. So the Ravens once again lead here, this time by 1 point. Jones not going to air it deep. One-on-one coverage, and Antonio Brown comes down with it, and they'll rule it a catch. He was inbounds, down at the 17, and immediately the Pittsburgh Steelers fire back with a big play of their own. As Antonio Brown continues to impress, somehow he was able to catch that and get both feet inbounds. What concentration displayed right there from one of the best receivers in the game, as D'Angelo Williams goes up the middle from the pistol set, picks up about 9. So 3rd and inches now for the Steelers. Takes a snap, passes right, caught by Green, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Lardarius Green's 2nd touchdown of the first half. And both tight ends on both sides continue to go at it here. 4 combined touchdowns and plenty of yardage to go along with it, as Lardarius Green just does a quick out route, completely wide open, and the Pittsburgh Steelers take a 6-point lead. So Flacco dropping back on a pass over the middle, and Steve Smith takes a shot, but he's got the first down regardless. So Flacco, a great start to this game other than that one interception. We'll see if he can continue it, as here's a handoff to Terrence West, finds room and picks up solid yardage. So 3rd and 3. Flacco takes a snap. Plenty of time, throws it right. There's Pitta wide open. He heads down the sideline and he's taken out of bounds at the 29. So Pitta continues to accumulate that yardage as he crosses 130 receiving yards, 137 to be exact, on just 4 catches and 2 touchdowns to go along with it, as Terrence West can't go anywhere on 2nd and 10. So 3rd and 9, Baltimore use checks into the backfield. Flacco dropping back, plenty of time to throw, lays it in over the middle, and that's caught by Pitta for another first down. And the Ravens keep the chains moving as Dennis Pitta continues to make plays. So Flacco in the shotgun, they're going to go handoff here on 2nd and 10. West cuts it back, and a good cut right there, as West found the hole. He picks up solid yardage. 3rd and 1. Here's a fake, passing left, and that's caught by Dixon, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown Baltimore. Wow, what a play right there. A fake handoff to Mike Wallace on the jet sweep, and it ends up catching the Pittsburgh Steelers off guard, as Kenneth Dixon is able to make the catch and get into the end zone. A nice little play that gets their running back Kenneth Dixon open and into the end zone. So Baltimore once again in the lead, but the Steelers have a chance to strike before halftime. Here's the pass left, caught by Hunter, and then he's dragged out of bounds by Jimmy Smith. Steelers keep the chains moving. 22 seconds left, launching it downfield, and that's caught! Darius Hayward-Bay down at the 29. What a pass right there from Landry Jones, putting that right in the bread basket. But the Steelers let the clock run, refuse to use their timeouts. This is going to be the last play of the half. What were the Steelers thinking here, as D'Angelo Williams is taken down, and a mistake by the Pittsburgh Steelers coaching staff? Did they not know that they had a timeout remaining? I'm not sure what exactly happened there, but the Ravens will be happy with it, as they'll take a 1-point lead into halftime. An extremely high-scoring football game here early. 55 combined points put up in the first half. We'll see if there's a change of tempo as we enter the second half of play, but this is how we're going here in the first half. Both defenses need to adjust accordingly and find ways to limit each other's offenses. So let's see what we'll do in the second half of play, as the Ravens start with the ball here. Flacco staying in the shotgun. He's been great from the shotgun today. Drops back, throws it short to Wallace, and he picks up about 3 or 4 on that one. So Flacco once again in the shotguns from 2nd and 6. Rolling out right, and he's going to take off for the first down. Plenty of room ahead, and he dives for it, and he's down at the 43. The first down and plenty of room to spare as he picks up 17 on that run. 2nd and 7, Flacco launches over the middle, and that's caught by Perriman, who's been working out of the slot a lot, sharing time with Kamar Aiken. Both have been productive this year. So 1st and 10, here's a play action. Pressure coming, launching over the middle, and that's caught. What a pass from Flacco, who was under pressure, and a good catch from Wallace, diving across the middle. 2nd and 10, Flacco dropping back. Passing over the middle, and that's intercepted. KRE Fort. Or was that Fort? That was Jarvis Jones, excuse me. Making a heck of a play over the middle. Great coverage on Dixon, and Flacco makes his second interception of the game. And this one is not a good one. A big mistake from Flacco here, early on in the second half, as he just puts that one too far ahead, or too far behind, and Dixon had no chance at it. So here's a screen pass set up for Williams, and he's taken down by Michael Pierce. Good stop from Pierce, who's been solid here in his rookie season. Undrafted rookie who's been very good. So here's 3rd and 17, nearly sacked. That is Terrell Suggs and Elvis Dumerville teaming up around the edge. That is actually Camelai Correa making a play around the edge. He's been pretty inactive this year, but he's starting to make some plays here later on in the season, as here goes Terrence West off field, picking up a solid gain and getting them out of bad territory. So 1st and 10, midway through the 3rd quarter. Here's the screen pass to Wallace, plenty of room, tries to juke, but a good tackle made by Pittsburgh, and Wallace picks up the 1st down. So 1st and 10 for Baltimore. Flacco going to drop back, throwing left, caught by Pitta. Pitta plenty of green ahead of him, and he's laid out, but he's got the 1st down regardless. Pitta's been exceptional today. 6 catches for 168 yards and a couple touchdowns as well. As Flacco now with the ball, he's going to launch it left, and that's caught by Wallace. What a catch by Mike Wallace, and what a throw from Flacco, who's been absolutely excellent, just making every single throw in the book. 2 interceptions, but if you take those away, I think Flacco's had a perfect game, as he finds Mike Wallace over the middle of the field for another 1st down. 1st and 20 after a holding call on Baltimore. Flacco dropping back, gonna launch it end zone. Perriman wide open, and he's in. Touchdown Baltimore. Brashad Perriman this time lines up on the outside, and they take use of his speed, that 4.2 speed that we know Brashad Perriman has, and he uses it right there against Ross Cockrell as he beats him off the line, and he's in the end zone before anyone knew it even happened. So Baltimore extends their lead to 8 here, as there's 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Antonio Brown taking it upfield, makes one man miss, and Brown. So Antonio Brown, a big return right there. And now Landry Jones on the field. He's going to hand it off to Williams, and Williams taken up front and tackled by Zach Orr, I believe, but not before picking up about 8 yards on that carry. 3rd and 2 Steelers, going back to Williams, and Williams taken down by Correa, but I think he was able to pick up the 1st down right there. We'll see. And it looks like he did cross, but the refs are not going to give it to him, and Steelers will not challenge this play. They'll settle for a field goal. That'll make it a 5-point lead for Baltimore. But still, surprised that was called like that. But here's Flacco rolling out on a play action, launching it right, and what a catch right there from Crockett Gilmore, as he lays out and makes a heck of a catch to pick up the 1st down. So 1st and 10, Flacco going to go handoff. It's delayed to Terrence West, and he takes it upfield, picks up a solid gain. So 3rd and 5 for the Ravens. Snap taken from Flacco. Rolling out right, and he's nearly sacked right there as Ronnie Stanley gave up the pressure. Ronnie Stanley's been pretty solid here in his rookie season, but we would like to see some improvement. But here's Tucker taking a record-breaking field goal here. 65 yards out, and he drills it. That's a new NFL record right there, as Justin Tucker drills a 65-yard field goal. How in the world did he do that? Put that in the books, because that is an NFL record now, as Justin Tucker breaks the 64-yard record and sets his own at 65. So 3rd and 9 for Pittsburgh. Pressure coming, launching it right. Caught by Hunter, and he takes a shot from Eric Weddle as he's decked, but there's a flag on the field, and it's holding against Pittsburgh. So the Ravens will decline this and get the football back. 1st and 10 for Baltimore. Here's a counter handoff to Terrence West, takes it upfield, picks up solid yardage. So the Ravens keep it moving. 2nd and 4 now. Handoff going to Dixon, and Dixon taking it upfield, picking up about 5-6 yards on that one, I believe. And the Ravens keep it moving. 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff to West, and West breaks one tackle, but he won't be able to get away from the second defensive lineman. Good defense right there from the Steelers. 3rd and 9. Baltimore. Flacco takes the snap, dropping back, launching it left in triple coverage, and somehow Flacco fits that into a perfect window, which allows Steve Smith to make the grab and keep the chains moving. 1st and 10. Flacco trying to put this game on ice. Wide open there is Dennis Pitta. Takes a shot, but he's got the first down regardless. And the Ravens have been pretty lucky this year with injuries, because they haven't faced too many major injuries for their players in this season, which has allowed them to be good here in the home stretch. Here's the handoff to West, and West takes it across the 5. He's down at the 4. 2nd and 3. Baltimore. Perriman lined up on the outside. Flacco will go to him, and that's a touchdown. Rashad Perriman on a little fade route, and Perriman really didn't go in the right place right there, and I don't think Flacco put the ball in the right place either. But either way, it's a touchdown, as it looked like Ross Cockrell was a little confused right there. Didn't know where he was going, but the Ravens will take it. And they extend their lead to 15 here as Perriman brings down his 2nd touchdown of the day. 2nd and 10 for the Steelers. A setup screen pass caught by Williams. Great blocking upfield. Williams cuts left, and he's taken down out of bounds. And 3rd and 1 coming up. So here's Jones dropping back to pass, passing left on a quick out route that's caught by Antonio Brown, and he picks up the first down. So the Steelers keep it moving, trying to get it into the end zone to make this a one-possession game. Jones throwing over the middle, wide open man, finds Green, and Green has the first down. And more. So the Steelers keep it moving here as Lardarius Green continues to have an explosive day. Jones, plenty of time to throw, throwing out left, and there's Hunter, who's another guy who's been having a pretty decent day here for the Steelers. 2nd and 1. Pressure coming. Still there, and he's taken down for a sack. That is Terrell Suggs and Gerard Powers coming in on the sack right there. Suggs, a nice season here. That is 14 sacks for him. So here is Jones dropping back, launching it right, and that is incomplete for D'Angelo Williams. So they get another chance here on 4th and 11, trying to keep it moving and trying to get this in the end zone. Pressure coming, launching it end zone, open man, and it's knocked out of his hands. What a play by Eric Weddle. And there was a wide open man right there. That was Antonio Brown. Eric Weddle recognizes the man open over the seam, comes up and puts a big hit on him, and jars the ball loose before he can get into the end zone. Jones puts this right where it needs to be, but Eric Weddle just makes an excellent play, knocking that ball out. So 4 minutes, 23 seconds left. Here's a toss right to West. Plenty of room, and he's decked out of bounds at the 44, but picks up solid yardage regardless. Trying to keep it moving with West, but he has nowhere to go here on 2nd and 11 as he's taken down in the backfield again by Jones. 3rd and 14, 3 minutes remaining. Here's the pass right, and Dixon drops the football. It was short of the marker either way. So 4th and 14. 2nd and 8 now for the Steelers as they get ball back. Passing left, that's caught by Williams, and a good tackle from Jimmy Smith, not allowing Williams to spin him out. So 1st down, Steelers. 2-minute warning has just hit. Jones throwing left, and that is off the mark for Antonio Brown, missing him almost completely right there. But here's 3rd and 10. Plenty of time for Jones to throw. Pressure finally gets there, launching it deep, and Antonio Brown, what a catch. One-handed over Ladarius Webb, as Webb is just continuing to struggle on coverage this year. We'll see what the Ravens do to counteract that. Here's the pass over the middle, and that's incomplete, a bad throw from Jones. So 4th and 10 coming up for the Steelers. Jones in the shotgun, trying to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, running out of time, gonna launch it end zone, and Jimmy Smith knocks that away from Antonio Brown. So instead of putting Lardarius Webb in the area of Antonio Brown, the Ravens decide to use Jimmy Smith in that spot, and it works. So 3rd and 9, Ravens trying to put this game on ice, caught by Perriman, but he's well short of the marker, and the Steelers will get the ball back with one more chance. So Cook looking to punt this one back to Pittsburgh from his own 39, launches this one back, and it looks like a good punt here. And it will be as it grounds inside the 10 and it stops there at the 6-yard line. Excellent punt from Sam Cook. This further slims the chances of the Steelers coming back to win this football game. So 2nd and 2. Here's a fake play action, launching it deep and knocked away from Antonio Brown by Jimmy Smith, who continues to be great here on Antonio Brown. That's the 2nd straight play he's made on Antonio Brown. So 3rd and 2, looking for Brown again, and Jimmy Smith is all over it. Wow, Jimmy Smith making a lot of plays here on Antonio Brown. What a play. So 4th and 2, who will they go to this time? Throwing short, and that's caught by Green for a first down, and the Steelers keep it moving. No timeouts for Pittsburgh. They need to hurry up. It looks like they've got no chance as he takes a sack, and that's picked up by Pittsburgh. But this looks like it's pretty much it. 4th and 23, one last play. Desperation heave, and that is knocked away. That'll do it. The Ravens will defeat Pittsburgh on Christmas Day. And next week, the Ravens will go to Cincinnati for the decider of the AFC North Championship. So we'll see what happens next week, as next week we have the AFC North Championship. Well, at least it's basically the AFC North Championship. But a good offensive showing here from the Ravens, putting 45 points on the Pittsburgh Steelers, who were pretty decimated offensively and defensively due to injuries. But still, it's a pretty promising showing to put up 45 points, but allowing 30 points from Landry Jones and D'Angelo Williams. I mean, that is pretty not very good right there. But the Ravens, I trust that we'll regroup, make some good defensive plays next week, and hopefully get the win. But we'll see what happens. The offense needs to continue its momentum into next week, and the defense needs to make some adjustments. We'll see exactly what happens against the Cincinnati Bengals. I am excited for that game. The AFC North Championship is next week. As you guys can see, the Bengals did win their game, so this is definitely coming down to the wire. Same amount of divisional wins, and we lost to them in the first game that we played each other in this year, as Terrence West is in the lead for, I believe, rushing yards, and Dennis Pitta leading the NFL in receptions this year. So plenty of guys who are playing good football for us. Rick Wagner, definitely not one of those guys, but I've already rambled on enough about how bad his play has been this year, but it's fine. CJ Mosley leading the NFL in tackles, Zach Orb right behind him at number 2, and we are having some great production defensively and offensively this season, which has allowed us to get 10 wins. We have a chance for 11 next week. Elvis Dumerville, Terrell Suggs combining for a lot of sacks this year. That is good to see. CJ Mosley with 4 interceptions. I still don't get why he's not the defensive player of the year, but you know, that's another story for another time. But I am psyched, guys. I hope you guys are excited for next week, where we face off against our rivals, the Cincinnati Bengals. This is going to be a difficult opponent, but I am ready to get it started. As you guys can see, Terrence West leads the NFL in rushing yards. Way up, guys. That is going to happen next week. Dennis Pitta leading in receptions. And that is it for me, guys. I'll see you guys next week in the AFC North Championship. Peace.